India by Patrick and Kara.
This is a graph showing the rising population in India. The population pyramids show that India is in stage 2 but will be moving into stage 3.
Ultrasound technology coupled with traditional preference for boys has led to mass female feticide. Parents are choosing to abort female fetuses in such large numbers that experts estimate that India has lost 10 million girls in the past 20 years.
Tradition dictates that when she is married, a woman's family must pay the groom's family a large dowry. By contrast, a son is considered an asset. Even leaving aside the wealth his bride will bring, a boy will inherit property and care for his parents in old age. Female feticide was highest among women with university degrees. India had just 880 female born to each 1,000 males.
The shortage of women has had some negative social effects. Unmarried young men are turning to crime, and violence against women has increased.
This is a graph showing the decrease in females born over time. India has put in place a honeymoon package and would pay $106 if couples waited 2 years before having children. They promised that the women would be allowed to have time to finish their schooling or to save money. India is disproportionately young. Roughly half the population is younger than 25. In coming decades, India is projected to surpass China as the world's most populous nation.
Experts say far too many rural women wed as teenagers, usually in arranged marriages, and then have babies in quick succession, a pattern that exacerbates poverty and spurs what demographers call population momentum by bunching children together. About 2.6 children per family, and then it should be 2.1 would stabilize the population.
In response, the district began a campaign to reduce the number of child brides, and more than 27,000 parents signed a written pledge agreeing not to allow their daughters to wed before age 18. Officials say about 15% of children are malnourished, but if couples were marrying a little later, they were usually producing a child within the first year of marriage. So far, 2,366 couples have enrolled in this policy.
In India, the older generation is what represents the biggest challenge for the people trying to set up the honeymoon policy. The older generation believes that a moment a couple gets married, they want a baby in their house. Yet, the idea of waiting appeals to many women. One new bride said she and her husband wanted to wait to have a child, and only one, in order to save money and move to a bigger city. So overall, they're trying to lower the population and fix the rapid growth.